Okay, all set to go. Now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. Breaking ball inside. And we're off and running from Anaheim. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Popped up. Rolling. Sizing this one up. But it's the shortstop that gets there. Now there's one away.
The right fielder.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
That one ripped. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Gil Hodges, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. Way out front for strike two.
1-2's the count.
Got him. Out number two. Anthony Santander at the plate. Inside, just missed. Runner at second, two down. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is that. Now here is Carlos Beltran. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. And a quick out number one. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Nabs it, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses. McCullers, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball two. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fouls one off, 2-2. That's inside.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Willie Castro. Just off the inside edge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
No score here in the second. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, one away. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Castro at first, one gone. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And here is Scott Rowland. Fastball is outside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that
That's
misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Willie Castro. McCullers back to work. Now a check swing, but he held up. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. So digging in. Scott Roller.
Third baseman, number 27.
Inside, just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. There's the strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On a line out towards center. Beltran makes the catch in and goal. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely. Smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch downstairs. 1-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, It's trouble.
That one fouled off. 2-2. McCullers winds, fires, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Real Muto hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does.
Ball.
He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front
2-1.
that time. On the ground, rolling to first,
He's out of there.
and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the batting order turns over. Now Carlos Beltran swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Castro. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. On to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
Santander in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. This is Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That one hit to right. Carroll moving under this one. Snags it for the second out. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Fly to center his first time. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just
That
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count
3-0.
here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Caught him looking for the K. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for that
And now the
group,
first
the
baseman,
first
Gil
baseman,
Hodges.
Gil Hodges.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
Well, here's a good
2 balls,
opportunity
no
in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Carlos Santana powers one out. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. And here is James Wood. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Willie Castro will hit next. First offering, and it just misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's
strike.
not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit.
Roberts has it for one to Hodges, and they turn 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence.
No
the
balls,
entire
one
play
strike.
will break down if one person has bad timing.
That's a ball.
Inside, ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Jeimer Candelario. In the air, center field, Beltran. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs.
No, that's down.
Now
Ball.
1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
This one high in the air to left center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the slider just misses.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a base hit. Here's Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. Rutschman on at first. Nobody out. Popped in the air. Left field. Santander racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes outside. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. Foul ball there. That one down the line, and foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Just misses with that one. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch just misses.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground to third. Whips it across. One up, one down. Here's Bryce Harper.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hodges at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Get out of town. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
1-1.
Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ball. Ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He swings and fouls one off. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away. James Wood digs in now. 1 for 2. Slider right there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. 0-2 in this one. First offering in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
Swings through that.
2-1's the count.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Castro. Johnson back to work. Hit in the air, center field. And there's one down. Brian Roberts. Now at the plate.
Now coming into pinch hit, Brian Reynolds.
Hit on the ground to short. Castro throws to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And now Scott Rowland. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
Andres Munoz.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Munoz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds,
1-1.
and he's a native of Mexico. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a
1 and 2's
fastball
the
right
count.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
No,
you
that
can't
missed.
fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Count is full.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds on the run. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Adley Rutschman will hit next. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That to right. Reynolds hauls it in, 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one
That's
misses.
inside. Ball.
Ball 1.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for
1
that
ball,
pitch,
1
which
strike.
will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss.
2.
And it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Good eye
Nope,
right there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Real Muto makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, JT Real Muto. Inside,
Ball.
just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Beltran at the plate now, and that's inside. And another
That's a
ball.
ball.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That's a ball. Full count.
2 low, ball
Second base,
4.
ball 4.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. The relay, throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Bottom of the inning. And now Corbin Carroll.
Now pitching. Aaron Bowman.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Aaron Judge. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bomber deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Jaron Duran. Beltran up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That misses the zone.
That's a ball.
And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop.
Over to Castro for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So 2 down now, and here is Gil Hodges. And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to third, Ramirez. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Just missed. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. This one in the air. Hodges makes the grab. 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. Check swing, called strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ball one there. In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to 2-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Carlos Santana. That one hammered, but pulled foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And the count 1-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
In the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. James Wood, the next to hit.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He flexes his power with that swing, and they walk it off.
Walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario.
And your final 4.